Hello. Hello. Jackie Lawrence here with Thick Long Lashes. That's the name of my company, just so you guys know. My LLC. But I'm on my personal Facebook wall, and I'm here to give you a tutorial on the order of your skin care. And yes, I am drinking coffee in the middle of the day. Okay, I'm slurping coffee in the middle of the day. All right, let's talk about order of your skincare. And before I get started, let me invite the people that asked me to do this. This is by request, so let me pull up those people. That's one. Hold the phone, hold the phone. There's the other one. Okay. Okay, I'm done. How do I get out of there? There we go. Okay. Hi. Okay, so I get asked this question a lot. What order do I do my skincare in? What is my skincare regimen? So I'm gonna go over all of that, and I just want you to know that I am not a licensed esthetician, okay? So I am not a skin expert, but I can tell you that I've done a lot of research in skincare because I want to be able to help people out, and I want to have the best looking skin myself. Okay, so I'm going to show you some basic stuff on and what order your skincare should go. And again, this is my personal opinion, what's worked best for me. Okay, and for the most part, it probably work good for you too. So let's talk about morning. Okay, let's talk about morning. When you get up in the morning, one of the things you're going to do is what? Hopefully brush your teeth. And then you're going to wash your face. So in the morning, even though maybe you washed your face at night, you do need to get up and wash your face again, because when you sleep, you do have, even though you're in your house, there are still environmental toxins in the air, and a lot of times you will have more oil production when you're sleeping. Don't ask me why. I can't tell you why, but it happens. Okay, so you do want to wash your face first thing in the morning. So I brought out all the products that I use. Okay, so first thing I do is I brush my teeth. I can't stand the way my mouth feels or smells, so I brush my teeth first. But that's not part of the regimen, but I'm just telling you what I do because people keep asking. So then I use a moisture boosting cleanser, okay? Now the reason why, you can use any cleanser. So what I'm telling you is you need to use a cleanser, you need to wash your face, okay? And the reason why I use a moisture boosting cleanser is because first of all, if you're oily, you still want to use some type of a moisture regimen, because usually when you're oily, it's because your body, your skin is actually lacking moisture. So, and as we age, okay, our skin tends to dry out. So we want to make sure that we can lock in as much moisture as possible. So the moisture in your skin isn't what's causing oily production. It's usually lack of moisture. And then what usually creates like acne and stuff is the clogged pores, and we're going to get into that. So step number one is I'll get up and I use moisture boosting cleanser. Okay, so I cleanse my face with that, and then immediately following that I sometimes use rose water. So that would be step number two. And rose water is if I've got sensitive, if for example I've been out in the sun and maybe I have a little bit of too much sun, I'll use this because it soothes my skin. If I have acne like issues going on, I'll spray it on my face just to help with that as well. But I don't use it all the time. Okay, so I'm going to tell you what I use all the time and what I use some of the time. So moisture boosting cleanser and then rose water. I always have rose water. I don't use it every day, but it's nice to have for when needed. It's like an additional treatment. Hello everyone that's watching. Say hi if you're watching. Okay, so once that's on, then I use this bad boy. This is your serum, okay? So you cleanse your face. The next step is rose water if you need it. So we're basically at the treatment stage. Cleanse your face, and now we're gonna treat any areas that need to be treated. So, for example, rose water will be considered a treatment, okay? If you have something you need to treat on your face. The other thing that I use is instant lifting serum. This is like an age eraser, okay? So instant lifting serum has some ingredients in it that will actually soften and diffuse fine lines and large pores. So this is to be used in the areas on your face where you might have issues. So for me, I have like deep setted fine lines right in through here, my crow's feet, and I also have some puffiness under my eyes in the morning. So I take a pump of this, a really small pump, because a little goes a long way, and then I dot it underneath my eyes, okay? And so that will set in, and I usually wait like 2 minutes because I kind of want it to diffuse into my skin. I actually can see it working. It's awesome, but it can take up to 2 hours before you see the effects of it. But I use that every single morning. So again, this is just what I use, but this is the time where you use your treatment, your serums, okay? So we cleansed, we're using our treatment. The next thing you're going to do is use a moisturizer, okay? All over your entire face and down your neck and onto your chest, okay? Because those are the areas that get sun. And the moisturizer that I use, this one is a hydrating one, and it's got SPF 20 in it. And I use it every single day, okay? But there is an oily one for oily skin as well. And there's one for people who have combo to normal skin, and then there's one without SPF. So if you're someone who like, I can't wear SPF, or if you've got a skin condition where you have to have prescription SPF, you don't want to add another SPF to it. Crystal, hey, yay. Can't wait to come back and watch this when I have more time. No worries. Now it's here for you, Crystal. Okay, so that's when I put my moisturizer on, okay? So I cleanse. So number 2 is your treatment, your serums. For me, it's the Instant Lifting Serum and the rose water. And then the third step is going to be your cleanser, okay? So you're gonna put on your cleanser. Then what, Jackie? Hang on. That's when I start my makeup routine, and the very next step would be your primer. Okay, so I'm not going to go through all the makeup steps, but that's the very next thing that should go on your face is primer when you're getting ready to put makeup on. So AM is really basic. Wash your face, use a cleanser, put your serum on if you need it. Some of you maybe don't have fine lines and wrinkles and pimples and all that good stuff going on. You don't need a serum then. Just go straight to your cleanser, okay? Or I'm sorry, your moisturizer, okay? Always use moisturizer. Even if you have oily skin, just get one that's specific to your skin type, okay? And if you need help with this, you message me. Okay, and I will help you define what your skin type is and help you with your skincare regimen. Okay, so we covered AM. Let's cover PM. PM is going to be a little bit more time conducive, right? Because if we put makeup on, we gotta take it off. So here's the number one thing I want you to do. Take your makeup off. Do not skip this step. And I know I've talked to so many women who are like, I'm not so good at taking my makeup off at night. I want you to know that every time you sleep in your makeup, you extend the aging process by 1 week. Okay? So it might not seem like a lot, okay? But if you, let's just say there's 365 days in the year, and maybe just 30 of those days you didn't wash your face at night, you just added that much more aging to your skin. Okay, so wash your face every single night. Do not skip that step. It is one of the most important steps of having great skincare. So here's how people are messaging me. I'll get to you, okay? I'll get to you, I promise. I've got lots of messages out there. If you're watching this thinking, why hasn't she gotten to me? I've got like 50, so I'm getting back to you. Anyways, okay, back on topic here. First thing that I do, and again, this is my personal skincare regimen, what works best for me. I like squeaky, clean skin. I like to have the best regimen out there at a most affordable cost, okay? Because I don't go to the spa. I'm like never, okay? I never go to the spa. I create my own spa, and this is how I do it. The first thing I do is I use a Shine Wipe. I just want you to know, wipes 9 times out of 10 are not cleansers. They're makeup removers, okay? They're not cleansers. So the wipe is to wipe off my makeup. So I use one wipe, and I use the one side, Okay, I use one side of my wipe. I get the most use out of my wipe. I remove all my eye makeup and all of my face makeup with one wipe. So I just use one side of that wipe, remove all that. And now I want to really cleanse my skin. The surface of my makeup is off. Now I want to cleanse my skin. I tend to be slightly oily in the summertime. So now in the evening, I actually will use, it's called Pore Purifying Cleanser, which is for combination to oily skin. So you see my cleanser in the morning is different at night. You don't always have to do that, okay? It just depends on your skin. For me, it works best. But can you use the same cleanser that you used in the morning at night? Absolutely. Okay, so I use a Pore Purifying Cleanser, which does a gentle exfoliation of my skin. It's a very, very gentle exfoliation, okay? So it's not a full-on exfoliator. Very gentle, and it removes, it cleanses my skin, and it helps remove any dirt and debris that may be clogging my pores. Okay, so I've wiped off my makeup with the wipe on one side. Then I use a cleanser to cleanse my skin. Remember, the wipe is not a cleanser. It's to wipe off your makeup. Then after that, I'll actually take that wipe again because there's a lot of good properties. In fact, I think it's listed on here. It's made with sunflower, olive, jojoba, vitamin E, and rosemary. There's a ton of good stuff in these wipes, in the wipes that I use. And let me just make a sidebar here. This is not a video on buy everything. This is a video on go into your cabinet of what you have and start utilizing what you have. If what you have is not working for you, then yes, let me be the go-to girl that can help you out with a skincare regimen. But just start with what you have. And if what you have is working, then you can continue using that. So, back on track. I wipe my makeup off. I actually cleanse my skin. Then I go and use that wipe again. I flip it over and I actually get it wet. Okay? And then I use it to like make sure I have removed every square inch of any dirt that's on my face. Okay, I love the squeaky clean feeling. So I use both sides of the wipe. One side to remove it, and then I get the other side wet, and I actually will make sure every little piece of debris is off my face. Okay, now what, Jackie? You have an option. There is an option to do a mask treatment on your face. But I don't do that every night. So I'm going to skip that step first, or skip that step right now and come back to it for you, okay? Hello, Lene. Hi, Kristen. So I'm going to come back to it because I don't do that every night, okay? I only do that once in a while. So I'm going to stick with your basic nighttime skincare routine. Take my makeup off with my wipe, cleanse my face, okay, with my cleanser, use the wipe again to make sure I'm squeaky clean. At that time, we're going into a treatment now. So now I'm going back into a treatment. You can use your rose water again. So again, if I've got a lot of acne or redness and irritation going on in my skin, that's when I use rose water. So I'll just spritz that over my face so that my face absorbs the nutrients in here that help combat those problems. I also use Uplift Serum. This is called Uplift Serum. This is for me, it's a nighttime treatment, okay, to help with fine lines and wrinkles. Are you getting the theme here? I am fighting aging. So I use a serum that actually helps fight the onset of more wrinkles and fine lines and bad skin. Well, I shouldn't say bad skin, just aging skin. It is not a miracle, people. This serum is not a miracle, but it can help delay the onset of your aging skin. I often, and I'm very grateful for this, my age is often guessed 10 to 15 years younger than I am. Thank goodness. But I can tell you this, it's just from taking care of my skin. So take care of your skin now so that you reap the long-term benefits of it down the road. Okay? So if you're in your 20s and you want to look like you're in your 20s when you're in your 30s, you need to start your skincare now. If you're in your 30s, so on and so forth, right? If you're in your 40s, it's not too late. It's not, if you're in your 50s, 60s, it's not too late. You can delay the onset of all those things that happen when you age, like fine lines, wrinkles, large pores, scaly skin, that kind of stuff. So I put this in the areas, I'm going to be honest with you, I actually use this on my entire face. Some of you might not need to do that. I could tell you, you can use this in the areas where you're prone to have those issues like fine lines here, forehead, lip area. Let me tell you what I do. You ready? Because I just put this over my entire face. I take my night cream. So I have a night cream because remember I talked to you about moisture. You always want to lock in as much moisture as possible to help with collagen in your face and the smoothness and softness. So I use a night cream. I actually mix a drop to 2 drops with my night cream, and then I put it all over my face, down my décolleté, okay, that's your chest area, and my neck. And that's it. I feel like I'm being long-winded on that simple process. So let's just review really quickly, okay? Let's review AM and PM. And again, go into your cabinet in your bathroom, pull out what you have, see if you have these ingredients or these products. If you don't have these specific products, I'm not talking about brands, just specific products, and you're in the market to try something new, reach out to me. I'd be happy to help you. Okay, so AM in the morning, get up, brush your teeth, cleanse. Okay, hi Robin. So get up, cleanse your face. Okay, after you cleanse your face is when you do your treatment. So your serums, rose water, you're basically applying the treatment to your skin that it needs. For me, I use the Instant Lifting Serum for puffiness and to diffuse my fine lines and pores. And then third is your moisturizer. Okay, that's your skincare routine. Your primer is next when you start your makeup routine. Okay, so primer really, but I get asked all the time, does primer go on before moisturizer or after? It goes on after. Your PM skincare routine is remove your makeup. Okay, could you remove your makeup with a cleanser? Absolutely. I prefer, because I get asked all the time, what do? I like to use, I like to use a wipe because I like to be squeaky clean. I like it to be so clean that I know that my skin can absorb the good nutrients that I'm giving it back so that it can help repair anything that needs to be repaired, that it helps with collagen production, that it helps with all the things that I need to look my best. So I use a wipe, remove all of my makeup. I use one side of the wipe. Then I use a cleanser and I actually cleanse my face. Then I go back to the wipe, I wet it down, and I make sure that every trace of dirt is off my face. Okay, so now my face is ready to absorb whatever I'm going to give to it next. And that's going to be your treatment again. So your treatment might be, for me it was the serum again. So this is different than the serum I use in the morning. This is a nighttime serum. It could be rose water, whatever treatment you have. That goes on then, and then your night cream. And then you're done. It really doesn't take that long. You just have to be diligent in making sure that you take your makeup off at night. Do not sleep in your makeup. Do not sleep in your makeup. Click your heels 3 times and say, I will not sleep in my makeup. Okay, masks. Masks are another way to give yourself a spa day, okay? But another way to actually go above and beyond your regular regime of skincare. And I'm going to talk to you about 3 different types of masks and what they're for and why you might need them and when you would use them. Let's start with when. And by the way, I took notes because there's a lot of information and I just didn't want to get off topic too much because I tend to do that. So when do you use your mask? A mask typically is used at nighttime and would be inserted in after you have cleansed your face. So for me, I use the wipe, I cleanse my face, I wet the other side of the wipe, I'm squeaky clean. Now my skin's ready to absorb anything that I give it, that I'm going to treat it with. And a mask is a treatment. So typically, you would want a mask at least twice a week. And that's just for the average woman and man. I recommend men, okay? Even teens, if you're a teenager, if you have teenagers, they should be doing this too. Get them set up for success. Start them on a skincare regimen now. So they want to do this at least twice a week, okay? Now, if you've got, like for me, sometimes, I don't know, like once a month I get this, like my skin just breaks out. So I might up my masking. I might go to 3 times a week, sometimes 4, okay? Here's something to keep in mind when you mask. When you mask, you're basically treating skin in a way that sometimes your skin is going to pull out impurities that have been stuck in there, okay? It's grossness. But when that does, when that happens, your skin may have a reaction, and it's not necessarily a bad reaction to the product. It's just a reaction to, holy crap, I've had all this in me, now it's coming out. And so I want you to know that's normal and should go away after a few times of masking, okay? Doesn't always happen, but that can happen and is normal. And I refer this to specifically people who have acne. Okay, acne sometimes most of the time is because our pores are clogged. Okay, so when you can add nutrition in here that pulls and detoxifies the skin and brings it to the surface, it actually will sometimes create more acne to start, but then it should lessen up over time. That's normal. Okay, I'm gonna talk to you about 3 different types of masks. One is called a charcoal detoxifying mask. So I'm gonna show you what it, oops. That's my cleanser. That's not my charcoal mask. This is the charcoal mask. See that? It's black. You've probably seen me put it on a few times. So this is a charcoal mask. It is made of bamboo charcoal. Okay, so I'm going to tell you what bamboo charcoal does. It absorbs toxins. Okay, so it actually works in there and absorbs it's pulling toxins from your skin and impurities. And then it'll reintroduce oxygen, okay, back into your skin. So you actually physically can feel that happening. It doesn't hurt, okay? It doesn't sting, it doesn't do any of that, but you'll see kind of the mask bubble up on your skin, because what it does is it's pulling out the toxins and sending oxygen back into your skin, which is great. You want that. What else does it do? It'll also help remove dead skin, while there's tea tree oils and vitamins that nourish and then condition your skin. Here's what I love about this mask, okay? There's a derivative of vitamin A that provides the benefits of retinol. Retinol you typically have to get prescribed, okay, from a dermatologist. So we've been able to pull out a derivative of vitamin A that acts like retinol but doesn't leave any of the skin irritation that you would get from retinol, okay? So that's a huge perk to it. And do you know what retinol does? Are you ready? Retinol helps provide a more youthful appearance. So it helps reduce the onset of fine lines and wrinkles. Yay! So the shampoo, the bamboo charcoal mask is my #1 go-to mask. Okay, so that's the one that I use on a regular basis. What I've been introducing into my masking regime is some other masks. And I want to go over the exfoliating one first. Okay, so there's an exfoliating mask, different than the bamboo mask. And I'll show you what that looks like. It's white, okay? And it's really thick. And here's why it's thick. The ingredients in it are some of the key ingredients, okay? Are sea salt, sugar, and shea butter. And why are these the key ingredients? Because sea salt provides a healthier, more radiant skin. So sea salt actually is going to help give you that glow that you're looking for. Sugar is a natural source of glycolic acid, okay, which we need for collagen and plumpness and softness and that youthful appearance as well. And it aids in cell turnover, okay, which helps break down dead skin cells, which improves dullness and radiance. So I'm going to tell you right now, well, I got to tell you what shea butter does. Shea butter helps soothes and moisturizes your skin. So the bamboo charcoal masks and the exfoliating masks are probably going to be the 2 most popular to kind of interchange in your masking routine. So for example, if I were going to mask twice a week, I might do a charcoal mask one time and an exfoliating mask with the other one, okay? Or if my skin's really irritated, I might do charcoal twice a week and exfoliating once a week, okay? So that's the exfoliating mask. And then there's one that's an oil control mask. And I'll show you what that one looks like because it's kind of alienish looking. Oh wait, that's the exfoliating one. Ooh, it's green. It's like alien green. So if you are prone to oily skin, okay, for me, I get oily in the summertime and I get oily in the T-zone. So I'm going to tell you how I use the alien mask, the oil control mask, to combat that, to how it works into my masking skincare. Okay, so first of all, there are specific ingredients in this oil control mask that mattify your skin, so it reduces shine. It creates a smoother and brighter appearance and skin tone, and it helps reduce the dirt and oil. So that's usually what creates all the oiliness. So what I'll do, you can use it on your entire face. So if you bar none, like I've got oily skin, I am not combination, I am bar none, oily skin, okay? I would use the oil control mask in conjunction with the charcoal mask, okay? If you are someone who, and this is typical, has combination to oily skin, and it can change seasonally. So for me, I have oily skin in the summer, okay? And it's always in this T-zone, okay? This is your T-zone. So what I'll do is I will take my oily control mask and just put it on the T-zone area, and then I will take my exfoliating mask and put it everywhere else. Okay, so that way I'm treating the areas that need treated for that time that I need them, but I'm still getting the exfoliating benefits that I want from the exfoliating mask. So that's how you can use those in conjunction as well. Okay, I hope this was helpful for you. If it was, please tell me. Let me know, comment below, like, hi Kim, hello Claudia. Show me some love on this video. Let me know if this was helpful for you and your basic skincare regime. If you need help with your skincare, you're not even sure what to use, you feel free to message me, okay? I'll be happy to help you and give you some recommendations. And if you feel like this would benefit some of your friends in your life that need to know about skincare, please feel free to share this video as well. All right, I think I'm going to finish my coffee and I gotta go pick up my kids from school. So you guys have a great day. Ciao.